What's up, everybody? This is Danny Mathematics again, here to explore another example. And today, guys, I want to go over example 5 and example 6 of laws of exponents. And real quick, guys, before we start example 5, I just want to go through the laws, okay? So whenever we're dividing two values that have exponents, we divide the values, but we're going to subtract the exponents. So you have exponents A and you have exponent B, right? So x to the A power divided by x to the B power equals x to the A minus the B power. So once again, whenever we're dividing values that have exponents, the exponents, we're actually just going to subtract them, okay? Whenever we have values where we're multiplying both values together and they have exponents, then we're going to add the exponents. So we have x to the A power times x to the B power actually equals x to the A plus B, okay? Power, okay? And then also the last additional rule is whenever we have a negative exponent, for example, we have x to the negative A power, that equals 1 over x to the positive A power. So for example, guys, if we had x to the negative 4 power, that actually equals 1 over x to the positive 4 power. All right? So, we have this first example, guys. We have 3x cubed times y to the 4th power divided by 12x times y to the 9th power, okay? So the first thing, guys, that we want to do when we're dealing with laws of exponents is we want to group like terms, okay? We want to group all like terms. Group all. I'll put this in blue. We're going to group all like terms, okay? So we're going to group all of the coefficients together. We're going to group all of the x's together, and then all of the y's together, right? So I'm going to rewrite it like this. First, I have coefficient 3 divided by the coefficient of 12. So first we're going to have 3 divided by 12. So we got 3 divided by 12 times the next grouping is going to be the x's. Okay, 3 divided by 12, right? Times x to the 3rd power divided by x, right? And remember, guys, x is actually x to the 1st power. So I'm just going to put that so we know, right? And then the last grouping, guys, that we have is or are the y's, okay? I have y to the 4th power divided by y to the 9th power. Okay? So now, remember, guys, whenever we're dividing values that have exponents, we're going to divide the values, but we're only going to subtract the exponents. That's how we actually do that, okay? So we can simplify 3 over 12. We can simplify that to 1 over 4 because 3 divided by 3 is 1, and then 12 divided by 3 is 4. So we could actually simplify that to 1 over 4 times, okay, x. Okay, now we have x to the 3rd power, right, divided by x to the 1st power. So that's going to equal x to the 3rd minus the 1st power. Okay, that's what that's going to equal to. So we can clearly see. So this is that, that's that. And then the last, guys, we're going to have times, we have y to the 4th power divided by y to the 9th power. That actually equals y to the 4th minus the 9th power, okay? So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna simplify everything and then start putting everything together. So once again, I still have a coefficient of 1/4, okay? X to the 3rd minus 1 power is actually x to the 2nd power, okay? And I'm gonna actually put this in orange so we can see. So this actually is x to the 2nd power, okay? Because 3 minus 1 equals 2, okay? And then for the y, 4 minus 9 actually equals -5. So now this is going to be times y to the negative fifth power, okay? But remember, guys, we have one more rule. Whenever we have an exponent, or whenever we have a value with a negative exponent, like for example, x to the negative fourth power, we have to change that to 1 over x to the positive fourth power. So once again, y to the negative fifth power actually would equal 1 over y to the positive fifth power, okay? All right, so let's remember that, right? So the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna rewrite it, guys, and this is gonna be the answer, okay? So we're gonna rewrite that. So since y to the negative fifth power has to become 1 over y to the positive fifth power, we're gonna rewrite everything like this, guys. And remember, 4 is at the bottom too. So we're gonna rewrite everything like this. Okay, so we have 1 and x squared. So really I can just put x squared at the top because 1 is imaginary, right? So I got x squared at the top, all over 4, right, times y to the positive fifth power, okay? So this is the correct version of our answer, okay? All right. Next, guys, we have this next example, and I just want to do the same thing, guys. Remember, guys, the first step is to group all like terms, okay? We're going to group them together. So group all like terms. Okay? So as you can see up here, guys, I have 5a to the second power b, right, times 3a to the third power b to the fourth power, okay? So once again, guys, as you can see is we're actually multiplying everything, right? So remember, guys, when we multiply values with exponents, we're actually going to add the exponents. We're actually going to add the exponents. So once again, let's go ahead and group all values. First, I'm going to group the coefficients, which is 5 and 3. So I actually have 5 times 3. I actually have 5 times 3, right? So I grouped these already. All right, the next grouping, I'm just gonna put a triangle so you can see. The next grouping is gonna be the A's, okay? So it's gonna be A to the second power times A to the third power. So A to the second power. And actually, guys, I'm gonna actually put this in orange so we can actually see, okay? So I just wanna color code everything. So A to the second power times A to the third power. Okay. All right, and then the last grouping, guys, are the B's. Okay, I'm gonna put a star under them so we can see. The last grouping are the B's. So I have B to the first power, okay? So whenever you just see B, right, it's actually B to the first power, right? Times B to the fourth power. Okay. All right. So now, guys, all we got to do is just multiply the values, and then remember the values with the exponents, we add the exponents, okay? So let's go ahead and start. 5 times 3 is 15. Okay. A to the second power times A to the third power is A to the second plus third power, okay? That's what it is. It's A to the second plus third power. And then b to the first power times b to the fourth power is b to the first plus fourth power. That's how we do that. That's what it is. Okay? So now, ladies and gentlemen, the last thing that we need to do is just add the exponents. Okay? So now, once again, I have 15a, okay? 2 plus 3, the exponent of 2 plus the exponent of 3 equals the exponent of 5. So that's a to the a to the fifth power. And then b, we have b to the first power plus b to the fourth power. Okay, as we know that 1 plus 4 equals 5. So that's also b to the fifth power as well. Okay, so once again, guys, this is my final answer. 15 times a to the fifth power times b to the fifth power. Okay, so once again, guys, these are prime examples of how to solve laws of exponents, whether we are dividing the values or we're multiplying the values. Okay, thank y'all so much, guys, for tuning in. Look out for some more examples.